Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hurts now from the gun. Catch is made in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Panther 60, Panther ready.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Ready, ready.
From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
19 tight. Get it. Dragon 60. Let go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now they face 2nd down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20.
On the ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Brought in right side. And he pushes it up to the 30 before going out.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now.
Daniels on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he got it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some...
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts setting up to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down. Here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Go Silver, ready?
Throwing here, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Smith. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Hurts. He's on the move. Has it at the 7. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Back to throw, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Man in motion here. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Philadelphia! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Daniels back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
65 catch, 65. Ready. 18, pioneer. Ready, ready.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Warriors 70. Let go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they bring him down. He managed to get a couple across the 35 to the 36. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Get up.
To throw, Daniels. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. This play goes for 36. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He can run it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, Hurts. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're now set for 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Washington calls it second timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the pistol, Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Stop below 18.
Trying again following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the fourth, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Bird. Right.
Hand off to the back. Across the 45 and still going. 20, 15. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Okay, break.
And now the Commanders face a very important two-point attempt.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they win for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a one-possession game. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, Silver.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Alert! Go!
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Go!
He'll throw it. He put some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders down by only 2 in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
On now is Cook to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. And Washington into the dime here, defending pass, 3rd down coming. To throw. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Now he'll let it go deep for the right. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They run it with Saquon. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And he hits one more time to win them this game! So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Eagles are winners.